Well, it's a fine Sunday morning. Hope you can hear the birds. This is decidedly not the pond, but it's very close to it. And since people have asked for a longer video, I figured I'd make an attempt to try and do a decent video with my phone. We'll see what happens. Go from here. There are birds flying in and out. Of course, they hide once I turn the camera on. So we'll swing around and head over to the pond. Explain what's been going on with this. And you'll recognize this view from the pond cam, which is right there on that tree. You see which way it's looking. You go back here and you look at this bank. It looks very different from the other banks because I went in and cleared out most of the brush. Can see sort of right there in the center, one's growing back from the roots, so I got more work to do on that one. And I'm kind of hoping the grass fills in here. That way it'll catch any nutrients that are when it rains and the runoff comes and keep it from getting in the pond, which is better for pond health. Now, if we swing around to show the pond view that you don't see on the cam, just some idea what we're looking at. See from the shore, way back there, you can see where the aerator putting bubbles in the deep part. It's about 12 feet deep there. And the far bank is, those banks are about what the bank here looked like when I got started on this round of rehabbing the pond. So look on this side, you can see still lots of dead cattails and stuff that need to be cleared out, make the water better. There's even more over there. And as we come over here, you pretty much have to get this close to hear it. You have the actual aerator pump itself. And a big argument with the pond people on wanting the one that was insulated to cut the sound down. They said, well, it's only going to cut 20 decibels, which isn't much, but it's cuts the sound by about 50% when you look at the science behind decibels. So it makes it tolerable. And there's that red thing in the back is an off switch. So if I wanted to hang out here and have it real quiet, I could just turn the aerator off for a while. No big deal. And if we get over here, and yeah, the sun just came out. This view is pretty close to the view that is the picture that I used for the avatar for the channel. You can see this dock has seen better days. It was 10 years old 25 years ago when I bought the place, and that's about when that picture's from. And wasn't treated wood, and it just kind of rotted out and fell in. So we got most of it pulled out, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this part. The heron seems to like hanging out on it, so I may leave it for a while. Get to it when I get all the other stuff and get the water quality up, because that's sort of the primary. We go from there. And of course, the boat, as you can see, still has some of my classic paint job for duck hunting still left on it. And if we look in the boat, what we're going to see is, yes, mice have been nesting in there for years and sort of got at the insulation. I got to get it up to the barn and get all that stuff cleaned up and dealt with, and then replace the transom, both the inside and outside pieces. You can see they're seeing better days on that plywood. and then find the plug. Not sure where that got to. Because you don't want to put it in the water and sink. Have to get another one, I guess. Then we'll be able to go out and cruise around in style once I get that cleaned up. It's a little bit of work ahead. You can see a lot of muck accumulated under the boat. I pulled it out. It took a little effort, but and we'll get some of the good quiet. I'll just turn this off for a minute. I don't know if you can see it, but just saw a fish starting to pop up. Get bugs out in the deep part. All right, not bad. Thanks.